your girl Miss Shares. If you haven't subscribed, please click the link below and subscribe. If you're new here, you're welcome. So today we are going to be talking about God has a plan for you. That's today's topic under the segment of Let's Grow Together. So I do have a pen and a paper. I had to write down all my thoughts so that I don't forget anything. Let's get into the video. The very first important question we have to ask ourselves is, who am I? Who are you? Is a very important question. I asked this question in my previous video of Let's Grow Together. In having to think of it, I did come up with the answer of who am I? Who's Miss Shares? I am a child of God, a spiritual being having a human experience. And you know what? I am connected to the source of all that is, right? God is my source of all that is, right? That's who I am. I am a child of God. Ask yourself this question, who are you? That's the very most important question. You need to know who you are in order for you to know what your purpose is, or what is your direction, or what is your plan. First and foremost, you need to know, who are you? I discovered I am a child of God, and I am connected to every source. So in as much as I tell myself the reason why I haven't been in a position where I want to be is because I don't know anyone. I'm not connected to anyone. For the longest time, I believed, who do you know in order to be where you are? But I was actually wrong, because what I forgot to realize is that I am connected to the source that is connected to the source that is all that is. He is who he is, and that is all that he is. So at the end of the day, I realized, no, I'm wrong. I don't really understand what I've got and who I am. I am a child of God. All I need to be connected to is to God. Wherever I need to go, whatever office I need to go to, I need to tell God, and I need to put him first in everything that I'm about to do, because he is all that I need to be connected to. Okay, the reason we keep waking up each morning is because God is not yet through with us. Our story is not yet over. Our purpose on this earth is not yet accomplished. We have to start expecting good things, because good things are about to come in our life. The Bible verse I'm reading today is Proverbs 16 verse 4. The Lord has made everything for its purpose, even the wicked for the day of trouble. Ha! The Lord has made everything for a purpose. I was made for a purpose. Everything was made for a purpose. Each and every person in my life was there or is there for a purpose. There are people that are only supposed to play an episode in your life. So sometimes people come, they hurt you, they betray you, and you feel like, I'm alone, I'm not worthy to be loved. I've gone through that line. But then there's one thing that I've realized: each person was meant to play a role in my life. Even that friend that came to stab me in the back, she left me stronger than before. She taught me lessons that are going to build me on my next life, on my next stage in life. So yes, she was there for a purpose, because everything is for a purpose. Okay, let's reevaluate our life. That's something I've been doing quite lately. I have been reevaluating my life. Guys, it's very important. We are marked for greatness. After you evaluate your life, you'd actually have more self-love for yourself. That's the process I've gone through. I'd forgotten who I am. I'd forgotten what I wanted. I'd forgotten my vision. But lately, I'm reevaluating my life. And I'm appreciating each and everything I've done. And I'm celebrating each and every step and achievement that I've made. Yes, at this moment, I'm doubting myself. I'm not seeing what is meant for greatness. But after reevaluating, taking the steps to going back to what you are supposed to be, guys, let's grow together. Take this journey with me. You will never regret. You brought here for a plan and for a purpose. Never doubt that. Then question number 2, you have to ask yourself, what do I want? What does Charlene want? What does Chacha want? What does Miss Shares want? What do I want? I think I asked this question as well on my last video of Let's Grow Together. And I'm here to answer it, because the last time I asked the question, I didn't answer it. So I answered the first question, who am I? I'm a child of God. The second question, what do I want? I want to fulfill the purpose that God has brought me here for. Don't get me wrong, I don't know my purpose yet, but what I know is I want to fulfill the purpose that God brought me here for. Right. We all have to have a vision. We all have to have a vision. What is your vision? What is your plan? I said this before. Take a pen and a paper. This is my little diary, my pen. I always write down my plans. I always write down my destination. I don't like going for joyrides. Don't get me wrong. I don't like going for joyrides. Why? I always want to know my destination before I get into the car. The first question I'm going to ask whoever I'm going with is, where are we going? Right? What is your destination? That's the same thing you need to do with your life. Okay, fine. I want to start a business. Okay, you're starting a business. What is your vision for your business? Where do you want your business to go? What is the destination? What is the purpose for your business? Where are you going with your plan? You need to know. Once you know, and once you look at what I had, it's very easy for you to fulfill your plan. Right. Do you have a plan? Do you have a destination? Those are very important. Be in the driver's seat of your life. Guys, don't let peer pressure drive your life. Don't let friends drive your life. Don't let people around you determine your destination, because we all have different roads and different paths to take. Know your destination and drive your own life. Yes, people should always be there for advice, for motivations, for guidance. But remember, you need to know who you are, what you want, in order for you to know what advice to take and what advice not to. Yes, people can bring advices, people can bring ideas in your life, but you don't need to just take everything you are given. You have to know what you want, who are you, in order for you to be able to take this journey forward. Right. So know who you are. I now know who I am. I now know what I want. And then find a way to serve. How are you going to serve your purpose? How are you going to reach your destination? I once spoke of sub goals. This is in my previous video of Let's Grow Together. How are you reaching your destination? So how are you going to serve? I'm going to quote something that Dr. Martin Luther King said. You cannot be famous, but everyone can be great, because greatness is measured by service, right? The problem that we have in this generation is that we think by being famous, we are being great. Quite recently, I have been seeing young, beautiful girls going on YouTube, going on Instagram, going on other platforms, doing nudity for the very purpose of wanting to be famous, especially A lot of African girls. We are doing this. Why? Because we want more followers. We want more subscribers. We are doing whatever it takes for us to have the following. But there's one thing we are forgetting. What are you being known for? Are you being known for value? Are you being known for greatness? Or are you being known for being naked? You need to choose what you want to be known for. Don't get it wrong. Being famous is amazing. You can be famous, but be famous with a reason to be remembered. Look at all the great people we can talk of. Nelson Mandela, for example. Why did he become famous? He became famous because of greatness. So what legacy do you want to leave on earth? Do you want to be known for, oh, Shalene, the girl that always stays naked on Instagram, or Shalene, the girl that's always taking live videos? Don't get me wrong. I have made mistakes in my life. I've gone on live videos. I've made mistakes. That's why I said this before. I started re-evaluating my life, re-evaluating what I want to be known for. At first, I thought, okay, it's about just having fun online. It's about having fun on Instagram. But then you need to understand that whatever you do today online either hunts you or brands you. A lot of people would say, I don't understand. I'm not a brand. I'm not trying to be a brand. Your name is your brand. Right? Okay, I want my brand to be Miss Shares, but in as much as I want my brand to be Miss Shares, I am Charlene. People know me for being Charlene. That's the name on my passport, that's the name on my birth certificate, and that's my brand. As this past few weeks, I've been listening to the gossip and what has been said about me, or what are in the streets, the word on the streets about me. Then I realized, no, I don't want to be known for the things I'm known for. I want to be known for greatness. So what did I do? I started changing my perspective. I started changing the way I want to be seen. And I started bringing the best version of myself. So ask yourself, am I living the best version of myself right now? Or I'm just living for the sake of living? What is my purpose? Where do I want to be? Does my purpose fit the way I am living right now? Does my destination go a long way with the way I am living right now? Those are questions we're supposed to be asking ourselves. Service and significance you bring to your service is that which will last. This was what I was saying. What significance are you bringing? What are you known for? Are you known for just kushama? Or what are you known for? Right? For many years, I didn't care. I used to tell myself that I don't care what people say about me. People should gossip. It doesn't add value or remove value in my life. But then after realizing that my purpose is greatness. I was brought on this earth for a purpose and for a reason, and for me to be someone. That's when I sat down and I started reevaluating myself. I'm like, no, Shalene, who is your role model? Who do you look up to? What do you want to be tomorrow? How do you want to be addressed? How do you want to leave your legacy? On your funeral, do you want people to be this thing that they've been doing recently in Zimbabwe, that if you die and you were a bow warrior, people would come naked to your funeral dancing and pouring alcohol? I told myself, that's not how I want to go, and that's not how I want to be remembered. I want service with greatness and significance. I want people to remember me for something that will last. I want generations and generations to be told, oh, there was this girl, Shalene, in as much as she wasn't rich, she had a good heart. I want to be remembered for greatness, not for all the failings and not for all the things that I can avoid as a person. So I want to be the great version of myself going forward. Yes, I've made mistakes, guys, don't get me wrong. I cannot go back to fix the mistakes I have made, but then what have I sat down and do? Reevaluate myself to see where I want to go and how I want to go next. Right? Okay, number 3. Always this is difficult. This is even difficult for me. Always do the right thing. Always do the right thing. Be excellent. People notice little things even though you don't realize it. I have a friend of mine, she recently sent me a voice note. She was like, you might not know or you might not understand, but there are certain things that you did for me in the past that took me out of a certain position that I was in. Until today, I didn't know why. I was just doing the right thing. At that point in time, I was just being the best version of myself. Little did I know how it's impacting the person next to me. That's why I'm saying, always do the right thing. Even if people laugh at you for doing the right thing, even if people mock you for doing the right thing, believe me, you are changing someone's life. Someone is noticing the little things that you do. I once went into KFC. There was this lady that stood by the door. She would greet you after you finish eating. If you don't take your tray to throw it away, she would go and do that. She would never complain. Right now, she's the manager. She went from just greeting people and throwing away and cleaning your table. Right now, she's the manager. And I asked her, okay, how did you do this? Because a lot of people have experience and they were there. She said, I loved my job. I did not complain. I did not do shortcuts. I was always doing it the way it was supposed to be. Why? She kept doing the right thing until promotion came to her. So the moment you keep doing the right thing, believe me, you might think people are not noticing, but someone is noticing, and it will pay one day. It will bring greatness. Always be excellent. Always do the right thing, no matter how it hurts, no matter how much of a joke you become. People will always remember you in everything you do. People remember everything you do, right? That is what we all like. And remember, do unto others what you want them to do unto you, right? Before you do something, ask yourself, if someone would have done what I'm doing right now, how would I receive it? The moment you start asking yourself that question, okay, fine, I'm about to do something bad. If someone was doing this to me, how would I receive it? Right? If you're at work, okay, I'm working. If this was my company or my family's company, how would I want them to work? So always give your best in whatever you do. And always remember, do unto others what you want them to do unto you. And please never be out there for revenge. I thought revenge is sweet. It's not. It doesn't add anything. It doesn't remove what has been done to you, but it leaves you with guilt. So leave revenge for God. Whatever people have done for you, learn to forgive. Forgiveness is not for the person you're forgiving. Forgiveness is for yourself, because you don't have that anger. You don't have that hate that brings about joy in your life. You don't have that burden. I know it's difficult, but I easily let go. I let go and I let God. That's my motto. Let go and let God. Revenge is not for me, right? Then remember, do unto others what you want them to do unto you. I said that. And the most important thing, do the right thing. Okay, I'm going to read this Bible verse for you guys. Jeremiah 29, 4-14. You can read it on your spare time. I'm just going to be reading Jeremiah 29, verse 11. For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. So in as much as we don't know what the plans God has for us is, but we need to remember He has a plan, not to harm us and to make us prosperous. So in the road or on the way for us to reach our plan, let's remember to always do good. And point number 1, who are you? What do you want? Right? And always do good. Those are the 3 things that this video was meant for. Who am I? What do I want? And always do good. I'll do a part 2 for this because I have so much to say, but I had to cut it into short videos. So guys, remember, I'm taking this journey as I am talking to you about it. Don't forget to tell me what you think in the comment section, or correct me on anything you feel I'm wrong on. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I love you guys very much, and please don't forget to love yourself. That's the most important thing, self-love. And don't forget that God has a purpose for you. Stay tuned and stay blessed.